So as the thumbnail suggests, this is probably going to be a rant video. So of course today we had the Federal Open Market Committee, the FOMC meeting, and Jerome Powell had his press conference. And this is just basically my third video of the day. So I'm going to release all my frustration, just showing you how the market does all these games with you and is bipolar and makes no sense. And that's often why stop losses can be very costly, because the market is just bipolar and goes back and forth. Of course, sometimes they can save you. So I figured I'll turn this rant into an educational video with IB in Sync with interactive brokers and show you some data analysis and some Plotly. So let's get started. So from IB async/insync, import star IB equals IB, IB.connect port equals 4004, client ID equals 0, util.start loop. So what I'm going to show you here is I'm just going to plot QQQ the last 2 days and explain the madness. Okay, we'll try to explain at least. So bars equals IB.rec historical data, contract equals stock, QQQ, exchange equals smart, currency equals USD, end date time equals till the current time. Bar size setting, we'll do 5-minute bars. Duration string, we'll do the last 2 days. So I'll explain 2 days. We'll do after hours too. So use regular trading hours equals false. And then we'll do keep up to date equals true. It'll keep updating it with new bars arriving. What to show? Let's do trades. Okay, so now we get the bars. So again, you could do this. So let me just explain what I'm doing. Get 5-min bars for QQQ last 2 days, including outside regular trading hours. And here it's connect to IB. Connect to IB. Okay. So this is how do you get the data frame? We'll call it DF. And let me show you how to plot this with Plotly. So import plotly.express as px. px.line df x equals date, y equals close. Let's see how it looks like. So look at the madness yesterday. The QQQ basically went down, and then before market close, so this is 3:30 Easternish, it just dumped, and then market closes here, and then after hours it kind of dumps even further, especially with AMD's miss. And then the next day, pre-market is down a lot. It opens slightly high. It opens at 9:30 Eastern here, and then we have the FOMC around here, and then it shoots up. Of course, the gap is filled because the close is here, so the gap was filled, the opening gap. But anyways, let me just show you some things with Plotly to show you guys some tricks. So this is the figure. We can do fig.add vline, and we can make it oops, my thing froze. Add vline. Let's this adds a vertical line, if I can type correctly. vline. I think my cap lock is messed up. So let me do one at today. The FOMC started at 2 Eastern. So I'm going to make it this at today to 2:24:05:01, and then 2 Eastern is 14:00. So I'll make it right after they release the thing, and then I'll do what did I mess up on? 14, like this. Okay, so this is right when they basically right when they released the statement, and I should maybe make the line or dash, I think it is, and I'll say dash. So is that correct? I have this ChatGPT notes, line dash. Line dash is dash. So this is when the FOMC statement was released, right? And then Jerome Powell's press conference started 30 minutes later. So it started like at 14:30, right? So basically, like, okay. So the statement was pretty bullish. So as you can see here, like the market kind of went up. The QQQ went up. And then he started talking, and he was actually dovish. So like it went up a little bit more. And then out of nowhere it crashes. Like, and it's funny because it went up, and like you get all these news articles, like if you go on FinViz, for example, and you look at news, it's still up. Like there's things from like three stocks rally after Fed decision and stuff like that. Like, so basically that like the news, they pre-wrote that the stocks rallied even though they pumped and dumped. So this is what I mean by like these annoying little games that the stock market plays. Like it makes no sense to me. But anyways, that's just me ranting. Okay. So I just wanted to show you guys. You can also, by the way, you can annotate. You can do fig.add annotation. We can do at x equals this. And you can do it y equals df.high.max. And then we can write text equals FOMC statement released. How does this look? So we have FOMC statement released here. And then we can add the other annotation for the second one. We can say Jerome Powell presser. Okay, so this is kind of ugly because they're the same height. So maybe I'll make it something like I don't know, height like this. Okay, so if we just like zoom in here, we see like this is when the FOMC statement was released. This is Jerome Powell's presser. Market pumps and then dumps, which is really annoying. So let's just add just a few more vertical lines. We can add the close. The close would be the last bar would be 15.55 to 16. So this will be the close. So this is the close here. And then we'll add the previous day close. So we'll make it at 4. This is just showing you guys how to use Plotly. Nothing more. Previous day close happens here. If we want the previous day's like closing price, and we'll have like a vertical line, we can do something like add shape, and then we can do like x1 equals this, x2. We'll make it like something like from yesterday's close to today's open. So we'll make x2 equals today's open, which is 9:30 to 9:30:05. I don't know. I probably shouldn't be making this video, but like it just felt like I'll make an educational video out of a rant. So this is 9:30 here. This will be x2, and then y would be, so why don't we do this? We'll make y1 equals df.setIndex, this guy. Date dot loc, this guy dot close. So that's the closing price, and we'll just make it the same thing. We'll add this vertical line. This will be like yesterday's closing price, right? So today opens at 9:30. Does this work? We'll call this Y2. Oops, what did I do wrong? Oh, sorry. It's x1 and x0. Y1. So I completely screwed up. So I made this thing from. That's funny. I should make the Y1 being the same thing. I want Y1 to be this. Okay, but I have this thing screwed up. I want something like X1 being like that. It should be 501. Okay. So so this is kind of ugly. What I was saying is yesterday the price closed here. Today the price opened here, and we filled the gap because the price opened here. Sorry, but we filled the gap because we got over this. So it was just illustrating the gap fill in an ugly way. So, anyways, this was just kind of a rant and just kind of showing you guys how to use Plotly. It's a nice tool because you can zoom in and do dashboards and that sort of thing. Anyways, hopefully tomorrow will be even more interesting.